Amy's in Dallas. Hi, Amy. How are you?
I'm good, Mr. Ramsey. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up in your world?
Well, okay, so I've been very blessed with financial wellness, mainly because ever since I was about 5, I was always asking my dad questions. And so he taught me a lot of your principles, really. So when I first graduated college, I figured out what I needed to live on and saved all the rest, pretty much. So what that trickled down to is I'm now married. I have 2 kids, and I had been investing in my company stock for a long time, thinking this is going to be my kids' college fund until I actually have them, because I can't put a 529 on a blank person.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I have a good chunk of money in there, because I didn't take it out because it was just skyrocketing, so I figured I'd ride the wave. But now I have my daughter's 5 and my son is 2. I'm thinking, maybe I should withdraw some of this and pull the trigger and pay off the house, which is our only debt, and front load both of their 529s so that I don't have to think about it ever again.
Do you have enough stock to do both of those things?
It's about $450,000. So yes.
And how much do you own your home?
$70,000.
Yeah, you need to do this tonight.
Okay. I figured you'd probably say that, but I was just a little worried about the tax implications of a big lump sum of money being given to me.
Well, what do you think think your gain on it is? What do you have invested in this $400,000?
Yeah, honestly, I think the gains are like $300,000. And keep in mind, I don't have to sell all of it, because obviously if I front load a 529, I could put like $90K in one and $30K in the other. And based on calculations, I think that'll be okay when they turn 18.
Mm-hmm.
And then $70K on the house. And so I should still have like $200K left over in there. But on the gains of that $200K, especially if I strategically sell, like not the ones that were purchased within the last year, I think my gains on it is probably $100,000.
Yeah, you select it's not that big a deal. It's a 15% capital gains rate. You've owned it more than a year, and so it's $15,000 per $100,000. It's not that big a deal.
Okay.
So yeah, you need to do this yesterday, and then and when you're selling it, you select the shares that you last purchased. Last in, first out is the accounting principle on this, meaning that the most expensive shares, the ones you have the most invested in, will create the least gain, and that should be the last ones you purchased. So that as you're dealing with it, you want to go with last in, first out.
Okay, then what do I do after that? Because now it's like,
well, then you have $200,000 sitting in stock still. Do you want that? I don't invest in single stocks, and I don't advise people to more than 10% of their net worth. So is your net worth over 200,000? I'm sorry, over 2 million. Over 2 million?
1.3, I think. So.
Yeah. So I think you're a little heavy in a single stock, even after we execute the debt-free on the house and the kids at 529s are set up. I'd probably I'd probably liquidate some of that and move towards mutual funds. I'm not as big a player as you are. I don't want that much risk.